Hey, 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 hey. Good afternoon, people. Just to come in before I get into the video. Hope I can get through this video because I am waiting for a call. Uh, some breakfast. I really didn't eat a lot of my breakfast. Bacon and eggs. I didn't eat a lot of that. Uh, didn't take my pill today. No, then again, you know what? I think I'm going to wait. All right. I think giving y'all long enough. Thank you for the little emoji. Hey. Anywho, I wanted to talk a little bit about employment. Now, I have been looking for a job, and I thought I really had one. And as far as I guess this particular company is concerned, I still do have one. The thing is, and this is the issue, I applied at this company um, months ago, and I waited a couple months for this company to call me back, and they finally did a couple weeks ago, maybe even a few weeks ago now. I had my orientation. I believe I talked about it. Now, when I had my interview, it was two ladies there, all right? One lady in charge, and one lady was, I guess, her assistant. She was new. But she was kind of going through, her first time watching her co-worker or whatever interview someone. So it was new for her too. When I did my orientation, I was her first person that she gave her orientation to. She did a good job, but it was just time to meet another person, and that was part of the orientation, and I did that. And during that time, I found out from one lady, like I said, it was two ladies during the interview. I found out from one, the one in charge, that there were really no clients. And I'm like, okay, well then why did this other lady, the assistant, hire me then? Why did she have me come for the orientation, send the email and everything at the hiring email, welcome aboard email type stuff? And and after the orientation, like guys, it's been about 3 weeks, you know. So I called her this past Friday and I told her, listen, because I just felt like or feel like it's other places hiring. Thank God I have at least a couple of good skills. So I said, you know, just send me the check, cut the check for the orientation, and just keep me posted about whenever y'all get your clients or situated. And she said, okay. So all right, now I have been still looking because I don't want to just stop there. So I've applied to a couple places online, including in person yesterday. Two places yesterday in person. So I already got an interview. I actually had it at 12 o'clock today, but the location that I was sent to, I thought it was a chain. same name in the chain, but it wasn't. It was a different name, and that's where it was a miscommunication. So I missed it, but I found out, from the lady who told me to go to the interview that I can reschedule, and I'm actually waiting for her to call me back so that I can reschedule. So that's good, but that is not my first preference of the type of work I want to do. But right now, considering my situation, I will take it until I find what I want. But I just don't want to take it and then what I want come through, because actually I got a email yesterday from one of those people that the one of the jobs that I want, as opposed to the one I had the interview with today. So I'm gonna wait and see, but it is kind of nice to have a couple of different options. So right now, that's what I'm kind of waiting on to see. So I'm still gonna go to that interview. Hopefully she rescheduled it for today, maybe just a little bit later, um, and just see what the options are. See what the pay is, this, that, and the other, and then when I hear from the other company, just the same thing. So it's a few possibilities out there, and I'm glad. Okay, so I'm just gonna stay hopeful and stay consistent, because that's really all I can do. Hello, how you doing? Anywho, you gotta keep searching. Because when you stop, that's when the other forces win. You have to create some source of income for yourself. Now, don't get me wrong, it's really helpful to have another person, help you out. So that is there, but I like to have my own stuff. As long as I've been on YouTube, y'all pretty much saw me just pretty much take care of everything I needed to take care of on my own, including living situations, because I've mostly lived by myself, and now that's not the case. But I'm just talking about the majority of the time. So I'm independent, is where I'm coming from. And it is nice to have someone help, but, is other things that I want, is other goals, small goals, for myself that I want to set and actually reach. So I need extra right now. And yeah, just trying to get situated. I'm also trying to build my credit, and just every day try to be a little bit more progressive. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, and how you just got to keep it moving no matter what, no matter who. Just keep it moving. Yep, and don't stop. So you're gonna always hear me say just that, because that's what I do. I don't know what worked for other people, but I know what works for me. So you have to aggressively keep searching. Aggressively um, keep your head up and just keep it moving. That's all you can do in life, man. But at any rate, I'll probably come back and do another video a little bit later. Stop by and get something to eat, because I really do need to go take care of something else um, as well. And y'all definitely gonna see, oh, y'all gonna see what that something else is. Y'all gonna see. But all I'm gonna say is this: I'm taking baby steps right now. When you have to deal with an eviction process and it gets filed, I learned um, you have to, you're resources and your options are very limited. Let me be clear and say it right, but it's very limited. So, considering that, I had to take a place that I really don't like. Well, I can't say it's doing what it's supposed to do, which is shelter, but it's not really, I've been here, done this type of situation, and even though it's working out, I don't want it, you know. So, and we'll get into it, the details and everything when it's time. All I know is this. It takes baby steps sometimes. I can multitask. But it takes baby steps sometimes. You just got to keep it moving and just try to do better. So I can say that, what I'm planning is in the works, okay? And it's definitely a step up and definitely better.